media colleagues, welcome to post-match press conference of match number 18 of Hollywood Kwasafa Women's Championship for the game between Mozambique and Lesotho. We are now joined by Lesotho coach Shalane Lehohla. Before we start, can you reduce noise and put your phones on silent? Coach, not the results we wanted. Let's talk about today's game.
Thank you, Mayor. I think today's game was a bit better than the last game. We were, I think, organized in defense. We were able to even connect a lot of passes today, and we were also able to exploit the spaces behind the defense of Mozambique, and we eventually got a goal through that. But on the other hand, Mozambique was stronger too on the left, and we tried to counter that when we got back to the second half. But very unfortunately, early in the second half, we got a red card, and that situation made us lose balance a bit, because we are now struggling to make passes, we are now struggling to go behind the defense, and we ended up using Rook 1, because now that they were coming at us, we decided to change the way we were attacking compared to first half.
What's next from here?
I think now that we came here with a lot of players from under 20, it is now time to go back and try to develop them more, especially psychologically, because tournaments like this need people who are mentally strong, due to the dynamics of the tournaments. And you can see, or you could see, that there are moments when our players easily break down due to the pressure of the game. So I think if they can get time or playing a lot of friendlies, or at least get more time to prepare, we will become a better team.
Do you have any questions for the coach?
Coach, hard luck on the result. I mean, your keeper today, she did fantastically well, and I didn't even show at some points that you were playing with 11 players. Would you say that the mental strength of the team also, got to be tested a lot?
Yeah, it needs to be tested, because as you can see, I've been pushing them on the bench. So it is because I know them. If it wasn't because of that pressure that we put on her during the game, we would be speaking something different now. But because of that, they ended up, maybe we gave them a push. So, like I said, we really need to emphasize on that. Because, like Zimbabwe game, that's a game that we could have won too. But due to mental strength, we ended up losing it with that margin. So I think it is up to us to make sure that we really help them to strengthen their mentality.
Coach, would you also say that with the performance of the smaller nations, including you guys, how everyone is beginning to do, the gap is narrowing between the powerhouses of the South?
It is. It is because now that we are able to use players from under 20s, under 17, under 15s, it is easier for senior coaches to select players. But back in time, we just took someone from anywhere. You could even take someone who has just got a child 2 weeks back, and then take him to the field at halftime. He's busy breastfeeding and all that. So now that we are able to develop players from the younger age, it makes our job easier.
Will it also help, Coach, in terms of improving the league as a whole?
Yeah, the league is somehow not that competitive. So I think it is up to us now as coaches, as stakeholders in football, to make sure that we really use strategies that will help us have a competitive leagues. Because if you have a competitive league, it is easier for you to get players who can compete.